Does Fire Emblem even have unusable units outside of FE12 Band 2? I would ask, is FE12 Band 2 even actually unusable? I guess is... Because I think I'm the one who, like, at least at one point, I said that he was unusable. I don't know if I popularized it. I don't want to, like, give myself more credit than deserved. But I've been thinking about it, and, like, I don't know that he actually is unusable. Sword Reaver. The crit rate is actually so obnoxious, though. So you reach there. Silver. Okay, let's put you here with the sword. They're, like, pincering in. You go here. Okay, we can... Because you have good res. No here. His equipment is worth 2k. Sure, but... I'm not paying 4k for 2k. In defense of Jason, his equipment, unlike Farina, is actually expensive. We all knew Bantu was useless before it became fact. I mean, so, Bantu is good in FE1? Bantu's quite good in FE1. In glitched FE1, he's like top 3, but even in regular FE1, he's quite good. And then, Bantu is good in, it's like okay in FE3? God, the fucking crit rate. Hop on guard is on Lopez, I think. At least they're sort of like dividing and conquering. But god, these 12%? What is glitched FE1? So there are a lot of glitches in FE1. And if you are using glitches, Bantu uniquely benefits from the Dragonstone glitch and the Talisman glitch. The Dragonstone glitch is if you attempt to use a Master Seal on a unit with a Dragonstone equipped, you will get a stat boost equivalent to the Dragonstone bonuses, because Dragonstones give you extra stats. You will get a stat boost equivalent to the Dragonstone bonuses, and you'll be met with an error message that has like a bunch of junk text. And then the Master Seal will not be consumed. So you can do that over and over and over. And cap all of your stats and become literally invincible. Which is pretty epic. The Talisman glitch, the only stat you won't cap is res, and that's because res isn't a real stat in Fire Emblem 1. Everyone has a resistance stat of 0, everyone has a resistance growth of 0, and the resistance cap is universally 7. Pure Water gives you 7 temporarily. Barrier Staff gives the target 7 temporarily. And Talisman gives the target 7 permanently. And so the way that the Talisman glitch works is if you Barrier Staff a unit and they get 7 resistance, and then you attempt to use a Talisman with them, the game will get very confused about what's happening. It will reject your usage of the talisman, because it'll say, it says, you already have 7 res, so you can't use the talisman, right? So it rejects the talisman use. This guy's got the Shamshir. Let's give you the Hoplon Guard. It'll reject your talisman use, and then it'll say, okay, we're not consuming the talisman because you already have 7. But the game will forget that you're supposed to lose 1 res every turn because it was off of Pure Water. And so you'll just permanently get 7 resistance. And all it costs you is a single barrier use, and that's it, because the talisman doesn't get consumed. You do have to use barrier, you can't do it with Pure Water, because Pure Water and barrier both decay by 1 per turn. And as such, you have to use the talisman on the same turn as the barrier, and there's no dancer in FE1, so you can't do it with a talisman, or with a Pure Water, because you can't take like 2 actions with the same unit, right? Fun fact, barrier and Pure Water stay between maps. I did not know that, but I believe it. Like, that doesn't surprise me at all. Because FE1, it doesn't surprise me as in, like, not, oh, I suspected as much, but as in, like, Fire Emblem 1 is so weird, and the resistance stat in particular seems to be coded quite glitchily. It doesn't persist between... Okay, wait. Chat seems to be in disagreement. Are you asking about if the talisman glitch persists between maps? It does. You permanently get 7 res if you use the talisman glitch. Ha 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 ha! Oh, you're fucking dead. Oh, puppycock. Get wrecked, loser. Yo, Magic Fango. Magic Fango. He had his glowing fist moment, too. I have multiple times started a map and had, like, 4 res on Pala. That's very funny. And like I said, it doesn't surprise me at all, because FE1 is just like that.